Okay, guys, today I want to talk about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, the cracked version on the Steam Deck. Actually, I've been trying to get this game to run on the Steam Deck. I mean, the cracked version, and it's been some kind of hassle for me. Yeah, I tried the Fit Girl repack version of the game, and it wasn't working. Yeah, it wasn't working, and I don't recall trying the Doddy repack version, but I got the El Amigos version running too. Yeah, that's what helped me. Yeah, that's the only version that worked for me. I don't recall trying the Doddy Repack version because when I went to the Doddy site, it seems like the game wasn't there, and I don't really recall trying some workaround with the Doddy Repack. But I did some research and found something interesting. You see, um I'm gonna show you where I downloaded the game, by the way. Yeah, the website, and let me head there and show you where I downloaded the game. You see, as I always say, you just type something like, the site is called Zonaleros. So let me just type it, Zonaleros. It's a Spanish site. Yeah, so let me hit enter here, and now let's try and see something. Let me zoom in. Yeah, I actually you see, Star Wars Jedi is an old game, but and it's been, I don't know if it has gone for, like, I mean, it has been free on Steam or maybe Epic before, but as it stands, it's very cheap. It's very cheap there. But for the crack version, if you are just like me and you just prefer the crack way, well, I'm going to show you where I got this game to work. I mean, the site. So just choose the first one, Geogos Para PC. I don't know. This is the site, www.zonaleros.com. Yeah, it's hyphenated, so please check it out. I'll maybe drop the link in the description. Yeah. So now let me choose the first site, and you see it prompts out like translate Spanish to English. You see, I just speak English, I don't speak Spanish. Yeah. But I'll learn it, by the way. I'll learn Spanish very soon. So this is the site. Yeah, it's kinda, oh, I got so many bad things here. And this site, based on my experience here, is very good. I've downloaded much of my games from this site. Actually, it contains more of El Amigos. I don't know if it has other repacks there, but I only see El Amigos repacks here. What is this? I only see El Amigos repacks here. So yeah, this is the site. It contains bunch of games here. So this is where I got my Jedi Fallen Order working here. So for the look, let's set the game maybe Star Wars. Let me see, Star Wars. Sometimes it pop-ups Star Wars Jedi. Let's go by Jedi. Okay, so the survivor, I've done even a video about this game, and it works, just that the performance isn't good on the Steam Deck, based on my opinion. And some people are trying to use some kind of upscalers to just run the game cool, but I'm just ever since that I installed the game on my Steam Deck, I've never played it. It seems like I don't really have it anymore, but I'll just check. So this is the game that we will be dealing with it today. Yeah, so this site is some kind of redirections and other things, so just keep coming, just, if it tries to load, like it tries to get you to other side, just come back and make sure that you're on the right track. So this is it. Yeah, I really love this site. Actually, you see here too is Spanish, so just translate by heading to here and just click. Yeah, maybe you translate and everything will come back to English. So options of this Caraga, I don't really know, so just click this one, the options of the Descaraga, and maybe the links will be available. I always go by the media file link here. So yeah, so this is how far I can go with the site here, and it's pretty interesting site. So now I'm gonna focus on the game, and it's kind of funny. I was very happy that this game worked. Actually, I've not played this game before. It's very funny. Yeah, I've played most games, but I've never played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order before. So this is another opportunity for me to complete the game. Yeah. So I got this game running on my hard drive. I got this game on my hard drive. My 1 TB hard drive here, and it's an ISO file. So do you know something? The Steam Deck doesn't have this thing defaultly, and let me show you this before. Let me just connect I'm using the dock to connect my external drive to my Steam Deck so that I show you something. It's an ISO file, and you see you have to mount the ISO to your Steam Deck so that it will start working well. You see the files. It seems like it's not connecting here. Let me just see something. Yeah, okay. I think it's just trying to. Let me just see. Okay, it's now in. So let's try and mount this drive here and see what we got. Okay, so I got a bunch of games here. Where is the game? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. You see, it's in ISO form. Well, if you don't mind, you can extract the ISO with the normal default extractor, or I sometimes use pzip to extract ISOs. But for the simplest way, head over to Discover Store. Let me just head there and see. I don't know. My network is not that strong here, but let me try and show you guys something. Head to Discover Store here and type mount. Let's use something like maybe mount ISO or so. I don't know. Mount ISO. It's just like mount ISO. It's some kind of let me hit on enter. It's some kind of small application that helps you to mount ISOs here. You see, my network is not that good here, so let me just go by maybe on mount. I don't know how to just set this, but it seems like it's something like on mount or mount ISO. It's some small app. Let me show you. No, it's not here. I tried searching it through all applications. I couldn't find it here. Yeah, I don't think it's some small app. Yeah, it will help you to mount. No, it's not like this. It will help you to mount your ISO. Mount your. Yeah. This is it. Yeah, you see, I've even installed it. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. So please head over to Discover Store and download this software. So now we're gonna mount our ISO to. Let me just close it. We're gonna mount our ISO to the Steam Deck so that we just go by the installation process. And I've tried this game on Lutris and it works. I don't really remember trying it on Steam, but I think I've done that too. Yeah, I think it works. It works over there. So you see, after you've installed that software, that app that I showed you at the Discover Store, yeah, it's like you get this option here, mount/unmount ISO image. Yeah, so now let's hit on mount. You see, nothing is happening. Yeah, so nothing is happening here. What we're going to do now is to just close our Dolphin. Yeah, that's the file manager here. And just reopen it again. And now you will see it just below here. here is it, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So after clicking it, like just click on it and it will open up the setup here. You see it's an Elamigos repack. So now I'm going to install this full game on my Steam Deck and show you guys that it really works. Yeah, it really works. Maybe if this is your first time to good, I'll just show you how to install it through I'll be using Lutris. You can also use Steam for the Steam app for the installation, but I always use Lutris. I always recommend Lutris for you guys. You see, it's a very good software, very good app that really helps me in many things. Like, yeah, what is really downloading here? Proton G, come on. I don't really know that I got something to download. Oh man. So let me just, I don't know if what's really downloading. Let me just put, or let me just try. Yeah, I have this games installation put here, so I'm just gonna configure the games installation. That's why I always install my crack games through. So now let me configure and go to game options. Then let me change the only executable. If this is your first time, please check my other videos about how to just install crack games through Lutris and yeah, run games through Lutris. It's pretty simple. So I'm just gonna click here and locating my ISO here, just at the button here, click on it, then choose the exe file here, then hit on OK. So now I'm almost good to go. Then let me hit on play and see. I don't know if the thing that is really downloading here is gonna make this thing work or not. I don't really know. Oh well, it works. It works well. It works. So let me just turn off my internet. Like I was just using it to show you guys. Okay. Okay. I was just using it to show you guys like the site here. So now let me just turn off the internet and then just focus on this one. So I'll hit OK for the language here, and you see here is the game El Amigos. Hit on next. I've already done this. Yeah, this is not my first time. So maybe you hit on browse and you choose your location. I've done so many videos about choosing your location here, so please check it over. Yeah, I always install my games through the MC games here. So now it's about 50 something gigabytes, so get yourself maybe 60 gig and you'll be good to go. You hit on next, then don't create, yeah, you won't create anything. So you hit on next again, create desktop icon. No, you won't be creating that. And you hit on next, then you hit on install. So guys, I'm gonna just pause the video, or maybe yeah, go and do other stuff. It won't take much time for it to install, by the way. It's gonna finish very quick, but I got some few things to do over there. So I'll return back to you for us to test the game through Lutris and Steam to see if it really works. As to how I'm saying, yeah, it really works. It really works. But I've tried the Fate Girl and it wasn't working. I tried it seems like I've tried some couple of repacks and it wasn't working. But I will tell you one secret. After this game is being installed on the Steam Deck, I'll tell you one thing, then yeah, you know the reason why the game wasn't working. Okay, so I'll get back to you. Okay, so guys, it's done installing. It took some couple of minutes. Yeah, not to an hour. You know, El Amigos is very fast when it comes to installation. So now I'm gonna just take off my drive and this, because we are done installing, and I'm just gonna uncheck this and just hit finish. It's just done. And now let me just tell you something about the reason why I think let me just zoom in. The reason why I think the other repacks weren't working was because I dig through the files and I found the codex crack. You see, let me just say this. When it comes to crack games on the Steam Deck the Steam OS, it doesn't really work well with the codex versions. I have some few games that only works with the codex version. So now this game, based on the research that I did, it needed the Anadios crack. I don't know if you've heard that. You can do some research to see. It needed the Anadios crack for it to work on the Steam Deck. So do you know what I did? I searched for the Anadios crack through, couple of sites and places, and I found something. I tested it with the Fate Girl version that I downloaded, the one that wasn't working for me, and still it didn't work. So it left me no option than to rather go in for this crack, because it seems like I saw it somewhere that it seems like the the El Amigos version is the one that contains the Anadios crack. So if now let me just go through this and see if we can find the crack here. Now you see Anadios 64.dll. This is something a little technical, but you see this is the crack of the game. Yeah, it needed the Anadios crack. So if maybe you are trying to install Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and it's not working, the crack version, just go in for this version and you are good to go. I don't know if maybe you can find the Amigos version of this game at another site. Maybe I don't know if that one will work or not, but for this one I just showed you the site, and yeah, it's simple. So now let's test the game if it works. I've really tested it already. I just want to show you guys. Yeah, and I created where is it? Star Wars S column. I created this thing. Yeah, here is it. I added the game to Steam, so please, you can check it out how I did. Sorry, to Lutris. Yeah, how I added this game here. I've done more videos about how to add games to Lutris, so please check it out. Yeah, so we had to configure them. Now let me see the exit that I added. You see, seems like you can add the exit and also add the is it this thing SW game like Win64 shipping exe. I think you can add both and both will work. So you let me try this thing again and see if it works, but I think it does. So let me hit on play now. I don't know this thing. Come on. So okay, now here we are. Bingo, it's working, bro. I was just happy that I got this game working on the Steam Deck, the crack version. Yeah, so it works. I use the shipping. Now I'm gonna use the other one of the exe, like the normal exe, and I think that one too should work. Yeah, and I'm gonna test this game. I'm gonna just try it through Steam app too, and I think that one too is gonna work. Yo, so okay, so now it's working. I've played it for some time to see that it works well without any crashes, and I can tell you it doesn't crash. I'm gonna show you the proton that I'm using through Lutris. Yeah, so it's just the default proton that I always use for my games. Come on. Yeah, this thing is just simple. Just maybe when you're in gaming mode, for you this to pop up, just click on the L5 here, L5, and the menu will just come up. Then you just highlight the Lutris, then you hit on stop, and everything should stop working. So now we tried the other one, and now let's go with let me go with the other one too, and I think that one should be. We tried the shipping.exe. Now let's see the real exe, and that one too should work. Yeah, even that was the one already on it, but I'm not gonna wait for this thing to load up to the menu now. Yeah, so if you are trying to get this game working with other cracks, come on, it's not gonna work unless you get the Anadios crack. Yeah, it's not only the crack, maybe you have to get the game itself, like just download the full game here. and yeah, so it works here too. So now let me show you the Proton that I used here. So configure the runner options here, and I'm using the 1G 8-26, like blah 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 blah. Yeah, as it stands, as of doing this video, this is the Proton that I'm using. So now I'm gonna test the game through Steam. I mean, I'm gonna add the exe of the game. You see, you're gonna find the exe here. I didn't even talk about the SW game here. Or is it even here? No, it's not here. So SW game here, binaries and Win64. Then here is the game. So now we're gonna add the Star Wars, the official, I mean the real exe here to Steam. So let's add to Steam and now see if Steam 2 also got us covered. Maybe you don't want to play through Lutris. Yeah, maybe you only want to play your game through Steam. And now I'm just gonna show you guys that the game also works here. You see, I've installed more games here. Yeah, I only play crack games when it comes to storyline games. Yeah, and most of them are cracks and properties. Now let me just choose my Proton here. I always go by the 8. Yeah, you can also use the 9. I think the 9 also works, but let me choose my 8. That's what I've been using for the Steam here. And let me now hit on play and see if it works through Steam app too. But I recall that this game too works. So okay, bingo, here we are, it works. So guys, I've said a lot about this game, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I really love the gameplay of the game when testing it out, and it works. One thing that I noticed when I learned the game through desktop mode and through Steam here, I don't know how to just back off the game here, and yeah, I find it very difficult to just back off. Please, if you know any way that I can simply just back off when I use the Steam app with the game, just let me know through desktop, because it's for Lutris, you just press L5 and the window is back, then you do whatever that you want to do. But for Steam, seems like I struggle a lot. Okay, it works. Yeah, I just wanted the menu to come so that I quit. So please guys, this is all about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. For the survivor, it's pretty simple. Just get any crack or any repack. I think the one works. I did a video about that one, so you can check it out how to install it. But for this one was the one that was pulling me, like, was this making me run through the jungle, like I don't know how to do it. So please, if this video was very helpful, please subscribe to my channel and like the video too. I'll see you later. Bye.